Channing, what's up? What's squishy? What's squishy? I don't know this dude right here. He tripping.
James Michael Angelo had no idea who was sitting next to him. In fact, he gave, LeBron the hand, talk to the hand because the face don't want to hear it. Anyway, it was all caught on King James's phone,
yes.
And it was posted yesterday. The video went viral, and here now to explain what happened, James Michael Angelo. Nice to have you on Good Day New York.
Thanks for having me.
So what was going through your mind? You're sitting next to James LeBron. You really didn't know LeBron James?
I seriously didn't know who he. I know who he is in the world. I've heard of him, but I don't really know much about him. I couldn't pick him out, obviously. I really didn't know who he was.
All right, so go through your mind. You're sitting next to these guys. They walk on the subway. Tell me what was going through your mind.
I was emailing. I was doing some social media stuff. I was listening to U2, Where the Streets Have No Name. And it was like one of those moments, like if you go to like the 81st Street stop, the Museum of Natural History, and like 110-year-olds get on, and you're like, really? Today? Me? And that's kind of what happened.
Because you were kind of tired anyway. You've been working hard.
I was exhausted. I had been working all weekend. And so they got on and they just kind of took up the whole train.
They took up your space.
Yeah, I mean, it was jarring that all these tall guys got on, but I didn't think they were a professional basketball team. I thought they were like college basketball team, what have you.
Did you look at them, or were you just annoyed because you were squished?
No, I did. I looked up and I was like, oh my God. And then I just went right back down. But then they sat down here and LeBron sat here. I didn't know, but he really squished me.
Give us the line that you said when you put your hand up.
I said, can you not? You have to understand, he almost hit me with his elbow in my head 3 times. So when they showed that part of the video, I had already been annoyed a little bit prior to that.
Right, you've been elbowed a few times.
Right, exactly.
And you didn't have coffee yet. I mean, give me a break, right?
I ran out of coffee in my apartment, and I only had half on the way there.
So that probably says like you were not in the greatest mood.
Yeah.
All right, so what happened after this? This went viral. Did you hear from LeBron after this?
I've not heard from LeBron. I've heard from his production company, and they've been really great. They called me last night, and they said, we're really loving this, and LeBron's loving it. We saw the video you did. He really likes it. Would you be willing to kind of, have a little more fun with him? So there's another video coming out today.
The video you did where you said, first of all, I'm not married. Second of all, I don't know who these guys are. I don't watch football. And then he had to be corrected. Certainly, you knew it was basketball.
Absolutely. At that point, I'm a comedian. I wrote a joke. That's how I was making light of it.
Okay, so what's the joke? Let's hear it.
I said, I didn't know who LeBron James was because I don't was football.
Oh, that was the joke.
That was the joke.
That's more like my life, okay.
But they want you to do another one.
Yes, I've already shot it. I already filmed it. And
can you tell us what you said in that one?
I gave him I've schooled LeBron James on what he should and should not do on the subway.
That's a nice
idea.
So I thought I would help him.
He was invading your space. Manspreading.
Yeah. I said, let me mansplain some things to you. So I gave him a little tip.
This sounds like you and LeBron should go on the road together.
You might have a bromance here.
I mean, what am I going to open for him?
Yes.
All
right.
It
could work.
Maybe I could be his bodyguard.
So tell me how your life works, because you work in real estate. For what company?
For the Corcoran Group.
Very nice. And then when do you do stand-up?
I do stand-up at night. Tonight I'll be at the West Side Comedy Club. Next week I'll be at Broadway for a show called Gaylarious, which is all gay comics. It's a lot of fun.
You performed at Caroline's as well, right?
Yeah.
So all over. So what's your passion? Is it the real estate? Is it comedy?
I've been a performer my whole life. Comedy has been my passion, but I really have fallen in love with real estate. It's really exciting, and as you know, I'm in development for a talk show that combines both, and so I'm really excited about that.
What was the weirdest thing you've seen as a broker when you've gone into an apartment?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I did catch somebody coming out of the shower who just didn't want to cover up.
Should they have?
In my eyes, they should have.
So anyway, James, I mean, this is obviously opened up a lot of doors for you, right? I mean, this happenstance on the subway, giving you more fodder, I guess, for your comedy routine, and also you and LeBron now are good friends.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so.
Do you want to have a beer together or something? What's going on?
Yeah, I think we should go out and hang out. Absolutely. And I think Dwayne Wade should come with us since he was across the train.
Yeah, he was. And Fry, the forward Fry, was also there. Yeah, the whole, I mean, they were just having fun.
What's
and
a
even,
forward fry? Is that like a McDonald's shake? What is that?
the player.
It's like the super fry. It's right below the super
a
fry.
position.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
All right, cool.
It's a position.
All right. Supersize it. I'm all right with that.
James,
This is going to change your life. You realize that?
Well, here's hoping.
all right. James
I believe in
Angelo.
change. Let's roll with it.
That's great.
It's amazing. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your experience.
Thanks
with
for
us.
having me.
All
I
the
really
best.
appreciate
Your
it.
pleasure.